disappointing to know that there are members in our community who still believe that if you're duly elected, that you should resign when there's other countries in the world where people are fighting for an opportunity to vote, fighting for opportunity to have among their peers to represent them, and we in Turks and Caicos are fighting to give it up. I think that is sad, and I have no intention in resigning. I have intention in serving as long as I'm elected to do.
Premier Honorable Gamble Williams says he and his cabinet do not have any plans of giving up office, not until his time is up, of course. The current leader of the Progressive National Party told News 4 during an exclusive interview earlier today that he will not resign despite current demands by members of the People's Democratic Movement asking his 15-man administration to leave Parliament, citing that there continues to be overwhelming concerns with the country's impending financial dilemma, the state of health care, labor, and immigration. Honorable Williams says that the PDM's request is unrealistic.
In quite a few places in the world, people are dying to vote. People are fighting to vote. Duly elected government are fighting to get elected. And in Turks and Caicos, you have a duly elected government who the British are going out of their way to get rid of. I believe whatever challenges we are having, whatever concerns, whatever changes need to be made to our Constitution, or laws need to be put in place, checks and balances, I am for that.
Honorable Williams took office in March after former Premier, the Honorable Michael Mizik, resigned amidst allegations of corruption and dishonesty. Since his days in office, Williams has inherited a number of problems, including TCIG's financial woes, school overcrowding, and meeting the growing demands of the country's civil servants, issues which were vetted at yesterday's protests outside of the Premier's office.
We do have our shares of challenges and our shares of problems in this tough economic times. I am convinced the hard work the Department of Finance, along with my Deputy Premier and myself, along with the advisors of the governor, has been doing over the last weeks. But we will continue paying our civil servants. We will continue providing medical facilities for the hospitals. The new hospital will be open. When school open, we'll have sufficient space for kids who are being registered to go to school, and we'll be okay.
But while the Premier reassures residents that things will be fixed, members of the PDM say the country continues to be at a standstill because of the current administration. Protesters vetted that they want order to be enforced back into the Turks and Caicos, literally, and prosecute those corrupt officials.
The government is afraid for the opposition and the backbenchers to question them, because the same type of corruption that came out in the Commission of Inquiry will come out in these committees.
But what is it does the PDM want to see happen? Former Deputy Speaker of the House under the PDM administration, Dwayne Taylor, says for the order in council to be enforced, for the UK government to reinstate good governance, transparency and accountability, and for equality to mean just that.
We have had our government ministers, putting their hand in everything. And one of the things is that once this commission comes in and once we have an interim government, everyone is going to be at the same level and everyone will be able to get equal opportunity in this country.
Last night's protest was just one of many demonstrations which has been occurring nationwide. On Monday, residents held a protest in North Caicos. Yesterday morning, residents held another protest in Grand Turk. Those who attended last night's demonstration were warned that this is not the end. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie Toussaint.